Tucker, I can tell you 5 anime and that's about it. Feel like I've actually watched all the way through. So
Hit the pinkies
there's
and their fleshy, exposed ass for big
Tyler.
damage. Dark Souls, got it.
This
Yeah.
might interest you. They have these things called lucky bags, and I guess these lucky bags are, hey, we've had these cells for like a long time, and they're not like super popular shows.
Okay.
Um, and they do it by like by like A B C D E kind of thing, and they're only 40
Get in the
bucks.
bag, the lucky bag.
They're only 40 bucks.
Interesting. I think that would be good, like, just content.
I mean, it's really cool. I'm gonna send you the link to this place. But yeah, they have like all of their they have all of yeah. Their like documents saying like this is how we have this.
Oh, this brought me all the way back here.
How about do you want to look at vintage anime posters, anime sketches,
Dude, I'm
vintage
so
manga?
mad. Shepard, do you remember the anime place in Oshawa?
I think
The
so.
one that had like the wooden exterior and it was run by like the 2 old Chinese people.
Mm-hmm.
It was like right near where my old martial arts studio was.
Yeah, I know the story you're talking about.
Yeah, I went by there when I was in college, hoping that I could, you know, grab some shit, right? Every single day that I went there, it was just closed up, and in the window, mocking me, were these, like, sun-faded Evangelion posters. And then I could see all of the posters in the background that they still hadn't sold decades later after importing those. And I was just like, let me in so I can buy all of your Evangelion posters. Like, they had so many retro posters.
Nice.
And I could never get in. They never opened again, as far as I'm aware. And I like, it still says that they're around as a business, but I can never find hours of operation that are real. Like, if you go by there, like, I'm convinced that they're just both dead.
Yeah, could be.
The store is run by the vengeful ghosts of the Chinese people who failed to sell all their merchandise.
Yeah.
Oh, I found one that's from Japan, because the other one is stationed in, like, Europe. This one's from Japan. Do you want me to go through this list and you tell me to stop and look at stuff?
That's up to you.
Princess Sarah, Samurai Troopers, Wingman, Galaxy Express 999, Starzinger.
Okay.
Hold on, I can't have Stay With Me playing in the background as I read, because I'm gonna start singing it. Marco Polo's Adventures. Hello, Lady Lynn. Gotcha, man. Shurato? Shurato. Lupin the Third. I'm trying to look at things we haven't already looked at. Cat's Eye.
Oh, hey, that fucking worked.
Captain Future. Ranma.
Wait, what happened to the other one?
Jungle Book. Oh wow, these are like old. There's a Jungle Book anime? Okay.
I mean, Jungle Book was a actual book, and the Disney thing is like completely different than it.
Hunter x Hunter.
I wish I knew more good mecha anime other than Gundam. I mean, there's a lot. Like, there's
Let me look at this site's Cowboy Bebop, because if I could buy you a Cowboy Bebop cell, I would.
I know that one time back when Shepard was big into the anime trains, he tried to watch Aquarion, and both he and I just groaned audibly at like how bad Aquarion is.
Okay, I need to do some. Okay, how many yen? How many yen is this?
Dude, you fucking get here. God damn it.
So for $278, I could buy you a Cowboy Bebop still, and it's the scene where they're in the hall and he's getting his ass kicked.
Of course it is.
Oh, Shepard left.
Yeah, I mean, he might have had to go.
Space Cobra?
Like, his girlfriend is trying to sleep. 1,000 yen is about 10 USD for context.
Well, there's a thing called Google Translate, and it translated the currency for me.
Oh, that just is a problem solver, huh?
You can get hentai cells.
Oh, of course you can get hentai cells. Why
Oh
wouldn't
my
you?
god, do I want hentai cells?
Well, like, do you even know any, like,
Sure don't.
hand animated
Nope.
hentais?
Actually, here's the thing. There was an old hentai, and I can never, ever find it. And if anybody listening can find
I
it.
actually know a few old hentais, which is the sad
The
thing.
only scene, here's the thing, this was the first hentai I ever watched.
No cells.
It's the first hentai I ever watched. And all I know is and I think it's what started my love for Monster Men. It's vampire guy, real big, dark, like either gray or blue skin, white beard, white hair, very old but very good looking. Not like creepy ugly bastard, like he's like a regal nice vampire guy, and he's fucking this like little tan skinned white haired girl, and she, like as he's fucking her, she's just like, if you do this I can't go back to the palace of light, and he's just like, then you can stay here with me, and she's like, you know, that sounds like a pretty dope idea, and they fuck, and it's beautiful. It's so beautifully animated. The tent bounce is so good. Oh fuck, can I try to find this again? This is gonna be my mission now. Hentai.
This is like, we need to get in touch with the fucking people over on Trash Taste right now.
Outside the base is prohibited.
Then again, they probably are just like too young to know.
It was so pretty. That's the one where like my dad heard it and he walked upstairs and I just turned the screen around for him to watch it. Be like, this is what I'm watching, Dad.
But of course. Gonna take a quick second. There we go. Oh, that's Death Water. Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
God, I could draw it and I would...
Yeah?
Like, I know exactly what he looks like.
Gotta sleep now? Yeah, I mean, stay safe, Tucker. Have a good one.
Kingdom of Light. Hentai. It's not helping me at all. I have seen all of these, though, so, like, that's cool. Ugh.
What year? I mean, that implies she knows all this information.
I don't... All I know is it's old. It's you can tell it's hand-drawn. Because it has that, like... That, like, sketchy vibe to it. But he has dark blue, gray skin, white hair.
How old was she? That's...
She's maybe... I don't know, she was an elf, so I don't think it matters. But his beard might have been black.
Yeah,
and
memory is not perfect.
She had tan skin, curly white hair up in a high pony.
Oh,
Pretty
Rachel? I mean, Rachel's about my age, so younger than you a little bit.
Who's asking that?
Easy.
Oh, I'm 25.
He's a little older than us, but not by much.
Unless you're asking how old was I when I watched porn, because that was 11, so...
I mean, she watched porn forever.
I love porn. I watch it. It just does. I don't even.
I wish Shepard was in here right now, so that way I could mention, like, how we stumbled across like a bunch of just Newgrounds bad hentai back in the day.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to my old really bad porn site. It's never let me down before.
What's like the weirdest, like, what's the weirdest hentai anime site that you've come across? And by weirdest, I mean like can be format, can be content, can be name. The Blue Girl is a classic hentai, from what I'm aware. I've literally never watched it, but I'm aware of it. It was a running gag for the Super Best Friends for a while. And
Hentai
it seems to be just
series
something everybody jokes about.
Fucking no. Can't go back to the kingdom of light. Please.
You're like looking up fucking like fan subs of like 90s Japanese porn.
It's gonna kill me if I don't find it.
I almost guarantee that you will not find it.
Ugh.
What am I getting messaged at? Please let me mouse out. There we go. Ah, that's just Nick talking about stuff. She gets fucked by blue monster dudes. Could be it. Could be worth Rachel looking at it.
No, it's not it. I can already tell it's not it. He's not a monster. He is a regal, attractive man, and it's one guy and they're fucking by a waterfall. He's like fully dressed in his vampire cape. She's completely naked. They're fucking by the waterfall and there's something about a stone that starts to light up after they fuck. He's a regal, beautiful vampire. Because I think that's what started my love of I really like old guys.
I mean, I literally would not be surprised. Okay, this is...
I found it!
Oh my god, I can't believe she fucking found it.
What's the name of this? What is the name of this? What is the name of this? Please, 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 please. World's Worth. Oh my god. Words Worth Hentai.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding?
This is it.
How?
This is it. This is it. I found it.
Absurd. Like, absolutely ridiculous.
I really want that old porn site that I go to never let me down. I really want to send you it.
I mean, like, I guess.
Does it have this? Why is it only 20 seconds?
It's just like a clip from it.
You gotta have the full scene. You gotta have the full fucking scene.
This is like the weirdest shit right now.
Oh, I'm so excited. What's her name? Does this 20 seconds have her name in it? Does it say what episode this is? Dude, you in the comments. Thank you, Ezekiel. I think it's the last or second to last episode. Thank you, dude, in the comments. You're amazing.
Can I use? What did that do? Nothing? I don't know, I'm extremely confused.
Yes! This is it. This is the episode 4. Oh my god. This makes me really happy.
You cannot send a team in to retrieve it.
I am the head of this corporation. All your
Imagine if the head of your corporation was a 9-foot-tall cyborg man.
He was mine before you even found him.
Access granted.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense.
Access granted.
It's from 1999. Well, this is fine.
UAC tramline ready for departure. Please be
I'm
seated.
sorry, we're just gonna take a
Is now ready to
lame little
depart.
tram.
The UAC's
We are.
Advanced
Okay.
Research Complex will be our final destination.
The dead space method, I see. Alright. I could have
really happy
explored
that I
more,
found
but at
that.
this point, I'm just like, I gotta beat Doom, man.
I'm proud of
Missing
myself.
those challenges? Yeah, I don't see them all, or I just like, dude, I've got 2 games to beat. I have a bunch of other games after Doom I have to play. Can't wait to find out more about the new game by the creator. Yeah. Sorry, just taking a second here. The challenges give you points, Noid points. Yeah, but like, it's fine.
It's still as beautiful as I remember. Like, it doesn't get me horny, but I'm like, I remember why I was into this.
UAC Advanced Research Complex.
Right now, I'm really into fat bastard porn. Or ugly bastard porn.
Jesus Christ.
It's time we
Just every time we play Doom, it comes back
office
to
is on the
that.
second floor of this
And
facility.
more specifically, I'm really into ugly bastard porn that is a dude fucking a futanari succubus.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It has
That's-
all of my
That's
favorite things
so
in it.
specific.
Exactly. Want to know how I found it? I typed fat bastard or ugly bastard succubus futa and it showed up and I'm like, fuck yes.
But like, why would you search such a specific tag?
Because I'm not one of those people where it's like I want to watch porn. It's like no, I want to be entertained while I masturbate. And if it's not a specific thing, I won't get off. Whatever I'm feeling that day, if I'm like really want to watch something casual and cute, then I'll look up something casual and cute. But if I'm like, no, I want to see some fat dude rail a futanari
Rachel
Who
just
had
throwing
it?
all the tags against the wall. Yeah.
who happens to be a succubus. And I found it and it's 44 minutes long.
Unsafe levels. Lockdown
So.
in effect.
Beautifully animated. Like, it's smooth. It's beautiful. Love it to death. But it's like one of those things where you can tell, like,
Can probably
I
upgrade
don't
the
know if
chain
it's-
gun to get the spin up faster. I think I didn't I do that?
is this Shepard or Nick?
That's Nick.
Fuck Nick.
He did say that earlier.
See?
Hey, Nick, you missed an event.
Okay. I did see that Shepard was in the call. I was,
You missed an event.
No,
of
there
me-
was
we
a
were-
whole other event that might have been the
Here's the
impetus
thing.
for why he left.
Here's the thing. We were talking. I don't think it was, but it could have been. I feel like if Shepard wasn't comfortable, he would have said stop.
I think that Shepard's always uncomfortable is the problem. Like, I think he's an eternal.
alright,
We were
alright,
talking
alright,
about-
alright.
Okay, it doesn't matter. We were talking about old hentai we were talking about hentai, and I was like, there's a specific hentai that I used to watch. First hentai I ever came across. Don't remember the name. Only remember the character, like what the characters looked like in the scene.
Yeah.
And I just spent 10 minutes trying to find it, and Tyler's like, "You're never gonna find it." Guess who fucking found it? Me.
Yeah.
I went to that old porn site that you make fun of. 'Cause it is old.
I mean,
Went there.
Pornhub doesn't have anything anymore, so.
Went there and it had. Yeah, porn's boring, man.
Well, they
then
also
we were
had
also
a bunch of shit taken off because of possible child porn
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
or rape,
And then
which
we
were problems.
and then we also got into the discussion of
Alive and
right
Awake,
now I'm
which-
really into there's a specific hentai that I like that is ugly bastard fucking a futanari succubus.
So specific.
Okay, sure, yeah, why not?
And I did stumble across it. I typed it into like Google being like this is what I want to watch.
Welcome.
And it pulled
Welcome
it
to
up.
the cursed times.
Oh no, is there someone new in chat?
And how was it?
No,
No,
it's
it's
just
just
Misty.
It was, and how?
We've actually
was really
lost
good.
a follower
40?
since this discussion started.
Who cares?
I just think
44
the timing
minutes.
is very good.
44 minutes. So like super good, super long, right? Beautifully animated. The female, the Futanari's voice isn't super annoying, which is great. Ugly bastard never talks, so it's perfect.
I prefer them without the vag. Yeah, that's fair. You don't like
We're not
vaginas.
advancing enough applicants.
Well, this Futanari doesn't have a vagina.
We
Yeah.
cannot conduct our work with.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Fuck you, Nick.
Ah, you said the thing. You said the thing.
You said the thing.
I've been waiting.
Cannot trust that you can maintain your distance and control.
Shepard, you missed out on something amazing, by the way.
I
What's
believe
that?
in our work.
Rachel found a like almost 20-year-old hentai that she'd watched when she was like
We will have to
11.
even greater.
And
my
I was like,
God.
I guarantee you, you can't find it. She's like, I found this weird old vampire man fucking this one.
The board understands the
Yep,
peculiar
I went to an old porn site that I used to visit that Nick makes fun of because it's
Misty,
old, and I found it.
we might be able to do that.
Your judgment is no longer.
Misty wants to do the Fight Boys really bad, where we play the My Little Pony fighting game.
Oh, nice.
So now that
Right.
you're free on Sundays, we can actually figure out a time to do that.
Or,
Yeah.
or if we're all free on Sundays, because even when my Hell Week, I always have some. We could maybe do Divinity,
Yeah,
because I want to play Divinity again.
I'm around Sundays, yeah.
yeah. Nick and I were literally talking about this during Spelunky last night.
Fuck Nick.
Hey,
I was saying to Shepard earlier tonight that we should just try to do the worst Apex games possible on some days when he's around.
I can do
yeah,
that.
I could reinstall that.
Yeah.
My best is my worst.
It's like you and I play it a bit, Nick. Shepard plays it with his buddies now on PC, and he's like, I've literally never gotten a kill, and I'm just like, that works.
We've won some games, yeah.
Yeah, we've won. Usually we get carried by snaps, but it would be fun to be like, how do we play again?
I haven't played a shooter in a while, but
Dude, I booted up Doom, and I'm like, I haven't played a game that plays at above 100 and something FPS in
Yeah,
like
no, Cyber-
6 months.
just playing Spelunky, I noticed that from being stuck in Cyberpunk.
Crotch butter.
Ew.
You.
What does that mean? Is that like Smegma but worse?
I don't know.
I think it's when you use Smegma in cooking.
Dude, like on the topic of hentai, I hate so much when the hentai is just like, here's Smegma.
Does that do that?
Yeah,
Don't
like
look that up.
this is the reason why I hate it so much, and it's because one, I can choose not to see it. I can just click out of that if that's ever a thing that I see. But
Loin snake.
for about a 3-year span when we were teenagers, as a result of hearing the term smegma in a hentai thing, Shepard was like, okay, that's pretty gross. And then found out that it's also called dick cheese.
Yeah.
And he would not stop saying dick cheese for about 3 years.
Want to know something that I absolutely think is disgusting?
Dick
when
cheese.
guys are like, I'm not gonna wash my asshole because that's gay. Because I'm touching my asshole.
Hey, what do I do with what do I do with a cigarette holder? Like an old
I thought you
fashioned,
were
like it
gonna
opens
say
up.
what do I do with my
That's
asshole?
funny.
Asshole, yeah.
Rachel, I've thought about that before too. That's so fucking
Wait, you thought about it like, oh, I don't want to touch my asshole?
No, those
because it's
dudes
gay?
are like, oh, if I wash my ass or wipe my ass, I'm fucking gay now because I touched a man's
What if it feels too
ass.
good? What
It's
if
your
it
own body! Like, imagine sitting there and jerking off and being like, does this make me kind of gay, though?
I think it kind of does.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
A little bit,
There's
I guess.
actually
Yeah,
there's been a big discussion I've seen on a lot of streamers' channels where then they talk about porn, right? And they're like, think about it. Like, you can be the straightest guy in the world, right? But, like, when you're watching porn, you're going to say, like, I don't care about the size of the dick on the screen, but do you want a guy that's got, like, 4 or 5 inches, or do you want a guy that's got a monster hog and he's just, like, got 12-inch
Okay.
dick? It's more fun to watch. And I'm just like, I don't know about that, but I don't
Coming
think,
from a woman, it is more fun to watch a dude with a gigantic penis fuck somebody.
but they're meaning from the angle of like a straight man, right? And so like I think that it depends on how aggressively straight you are.
That's true. That is true.
I also feel
I mean,
like
I used to think my dad was the straightest man until he just like, that's not how a penis looks, and like gave me a website to look up what a penis is supposed to look.
that's the really weird one.
Thanks, Dad.
He also like,
website.
I'm pretty sure
Oh, we
like,
got the good music playing.
I'm also
Nice.
pretty sure that like
I also got the music going. That was fun.
the Colorado trip was just him being like, we need to get away from your mother, and I
Yeah,
need to
that's
see my weird Colorado lover.
Her dad is
Oh.
kind of maybe evil though, because he is like one of those weird Trumpy Republicans.
I mean, my dad literally said, posted something on Facebook being like, I wish I was there with them when it came to the rally.
Yeah, we had a couple
Yes.
people at work get in big trouble for posting things on Facebook like that.
Yeah, guys at work, somebody keyed my car, dude.
Oh,
Somebody keyed-
again?
Again, somebody keyed the dump Trump sticker on the back of my car, and then what's funny is there was a bunch of mechanics standing outside looking at the back of my car as I walked out. So it's like, I'm like, it's either one of you guys or you think it's funny. And all I did was I opened up my trunk, I pulled out another dump Trump sticker, and I just put it over top
Oh
of it.
my god. The power move.
I bought
I love
10
that.
of them. So now
mean,
I'm down
yeah.
to 8. And then I just looked back at them. And I got in my car and I took my nap.
I want to point out
That
that
is some big
of
dick
terrible
energy.
job people, I think Shepard has it like made.
Oh,
Like every
But
story
where,
I've ever heard about his people
so
at work
he's-
is just the worst.
yeah, everyone's fucked at my work, dude.
Like, isn't there
Fucked like they're
two,
awful, or?
a bit of
Yeah.
both actually? Because he's told me a story about 2 separate guys who have gotten 2 separate women married, not married, pregnant. But
That's
one of them
correct.
is married,
That is correct.
and one guy showed up like on coke.
Yeah. A
Actually,
lot.
Where
Of
do you work at, Shepard?
What?
Where do you work at?
Sobeys. Warehouse in Canada. It's terrible. Every
About that in
day,
Canada,
I hope
yeah.
a reach truck hits me.
So is meat. That's alright.
Also, I don't think that Rachel told Nick or Shepard about gingerbread Auschwitz.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on, what?
I think that this is a
Dude, I
Oh,
don't know how I feel about this.
dude. Samuel Hayden's
Okay.
so fucking cool.
I know,
Okay.
right?
So, did I tell you the story
Gingerbread's
about how I had
delicious.
Did I tell you the story about how I had to punch my father, Nick?
Okay, I knew you had to. I never got the story.
Damn, Rachel,
So,
that's crazy,
here
dude.
we
On
go.
wait, on the holidays, right? Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
this
It
is
was like
this is
Christmas.
on Christmas Day. but-
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Christmas Eve. It was Christmas
Oh
Eve.
no.
So, my parents have an unfinished basement, half of it. So that means like half of it's concrete, the other half of it's just dirt.
Right.
And now they live at the bottom of a hill. So if they get heavy rain, what happens to the basement? It floods. There's a pump that pumps out the water into the swamp out back. So the basement doesn't, like, the basement might get an inch or 2 of water, but that's it. It's fine. It's manageable. Pump broke Christmas Eve. They didn't know until my mom went down to do laundry, and then she's like, there's 2 feet of water downstairs. And my dad, that set my dad off. Okay? Set him off. So mom and I were just sitting there talking, and like you hear him like cursing and screaming downstairs. He like pulled a pipe or something that shot him in the chest with more water, and it was just bad. And then like there's electricity. There's like a washer and dryer down there that he didn't unplug, so he was just so he comes upstairs and he's pissed, right? And the dogs can tell when he's agitated, and when he's angry, they'll like get between him and my mom and they'll just bark at him the entire time.
Nice.
And so the dogs are barking at him, and he pulls out a gun and he points it at the dogs. And he's
Oh
like,
my god.
It gets worse, Nick. He's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill these stupid fucking dogs. And my mom's just sitting there just smiling at him. So he goes back downstairs, right? I look at mom and I'm like, what the fuck's happening? And she's just like, this happens all the time. She's like, I just sort of deal with it. And I'm like, so dad's getting like kind of abusive. Okay. And she's just like, it always happens. It's okay.
That's so fucked up.
It gets worse. So
I'm saying that.
so my dad, so my mom, we hear my dad cursing, and my mom gets really worried, and so she goes like down to the basement to make sure she's okay. And Matt just like, my dad's like, just go fucking upstairs. And mom just goes, okay. She comes upstairs. I'm like, what's going on? I don't know. He could be having a heart attack. I don't fucking care. And then she sits back down and she keeps sipping her Moscato like nothing ever happened. And then my dad comes upstairs and he's in the kitchen like really pissed. And my mom's like, let me just go ask if I can help or whatever, right? And I get up with her and we're like, hey, like, he's like, the bike's broken. I'm gonna have to manually pump it. It ruined Christmas. Sorry, the Christmas is gonna be ruined because I have to go downstairs every 2 hours to pump it. And so he's freaking the fuck out. And I'm like,
I think this
like,
did happen around the last time of Doom 2, but it could have been a different day. It could have been a different one.
I'm like, there are.
No, I think it was different.
Gingerbread off switch happens after this.
Yes.
So
Cyberpunk.
We try to connect. Like, I'm like, why don't we like get something to connect the two pipes together? Because he said the pipe that pumps everything out broke or clogged. And I'm like, he's like, I have a spare pipe, but there's no way to connect it. I'm like, glue it. I don't know. Like, find a way to like
do something.
So we're trying to help, and then he grabs my mom and he shoves her into the counter. Like, not like a gentle push, like, get out of the way, please. It was like a grabbed her by the shirt and like whipped her into the fucking thing and told her to get the fuck out of the way. And as a reflex, I just decked him in the head. And then it was like an awkward, it wasn't even a closed fist. I like fisted it and just punched him in the jaw.
Dude,
and
your
then,
dad's fucked.
And then we all just sort of
I'm
stood
pretty
there.
proud of her for this though, because it's been years of me trying to tell her to stand up to her dad.
We all just sort of stood there really quiet. My mom doesn't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Even the dogs are kind of like, what the fuck just happened? And so then my dad like gets really pissed. He's like, I'm gonna go stay in the basement. And he goes and stays downstairs in the basement. He's down there for like 2 hours. My mom is sobbing. And I'm like, I'm fucking sorry that I hit dad. And she's like, you shouldn't have hit your father. It's totally okay. I'm like, he shoved you. You're my, I'm like, you might be a bitch, but you're my mom. Like, gonna beat the shit out of my dad. Sorry. And then I'm also texting Tyler, like, I just punched my dad.
He's texted me at one point too. Yeah, probably after it all.
Yeah, I did. I was just like, I think I texted you like, I punched my dad for Christmas, ho ho ho, or something like that.
Yeah, something stupid.
Yeah. And so then like my dad, oh, are you playing? Here you go. And so then my dad comes upstairs like an hour later, acted like nothing ever happened. He's back to being happy-go-lucky, cheery, whatever.
Oh my god.
Jeez. And so then he's like, let's make gingerbread houses. And I'm like, okay.
Let's compensate.
So it's my mom. My mom's like really sad. Like, you can tell she's like trying to put on a good, like, and she said when my dad was downstairs, she was like, I haven't seen you in a long time. She was like, just because your dad's being a dickhead, she's like, I want to enjoy my Christmas with my daughter. And so like we were trying to do things to, I even watched some stupid Minions Christmas thing to cheer her up. I hated it. She loves
classic
the
old people liking Minions.
Minions are so fucking hot.
So we start making gingerbread houses. I like make like a little cheese platter with like cheese crackers and like little pieces of like sausage and stuff, and then like I pour my mom a glass of wine because I'm like, you fucking need it. I poured myself a glass of wine, and then I hid my dad's wine. Like, you lost it, it's gone.
You've lost permission for wine.
But then he found it, and instead of like opening it and putting it in a glass, he was just drinking it out of the bottle.
Nice.
So we're making gingerbread houses, and my mom bought this like the kit that comes with like a village, so like everybody can have at least 2. My first one fell. Like we're like actually trying. My mom and I are trying so hard to have a good Christmas. Like we're gonna fucking try. And then my dad's like, I'm gonna make Auschwitz. And we look at him and we're like, Dad. And so I try to ignore him. Okay. And here's the thing. It gets worse. My dad.
Your life is a trip.
My dad. He puts the house together, right? And he's asking me for artistic advice on how to do things. Like, how would I make it look like guts are coming out of this gingerbread side? And I'm like, Dad, why? I'm like, I don't want to be a part of this, Father. I'm like, why? And he's like, well, the Jew tried to run, and so the German killed him. I'm like, Dad. So
it's like you're literally an American, like one of the armies to take these people out.
Here's the thing. It gets worse. like my mom is trying to, because she's like, at this point my mom is like in fight or flight mode where she's like, I need to do everything I can to make sure that he doesn't get angry again. So she's just like, why don't you take a gummy, melt it down a little, it'll look like, and he's like, well, it's a perfect idea, sweetie. And so he goes and he gets his fucking blowtorch. And now he's sitting at the table, drunk out of his mind, with a fucking blowtorch, melting shit. And so he's like, oh, you know what'd be great? He's like, we're not gonna make it a camp. I'm like, he's like, we're gonna make it the showers that the Jews went into to die.
Like, what the fuck?
And so he made a sign that says 2 showers. Like, this is how you go to the showers.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's not pretty enough. He's like, Rachel, write 2 showers. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I do not want to be a part of this, Dad. And he's like, write 2 showers, kid. And I look over at my mom, and she has this look on her face like, please. So I write 2 pee-pee, like 2, and then I draw 2 penises, and then I put it on. And I'm like, ha ha ha. And he's just like, ha ha, that's funny. Write 2 showers. And then I just write 2 pee-pee again, and I put it on the thing. And so he gets mad. Like, not mad, but he's like, oh, you're being fucking funny. Blech. So my mom writes 2 showers and puts it on the thing just to appease him, because at this point, she's, like, scared. And so she puts it on, and he's like, this is perfect. And so then he, like, he gets the gingerbread man, and he's just like, oh, this gingerbread man isn't emaciated enough. And then he starts to, like, he gets a knife, and he starts to, like, cut. It was just bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. And then afterwards, he's like, everything that's peachy fucking keen. He, like, we all go to bed. We're like, we gotta sleep now. Like, I fall asleep in the chair. Like, the morning comes, we open up the Christmas presents, everything is, like, kind of fine until my dad's really pissed that I bought him the wrong bourbon, or wrong whiskey, or whatever the fuck I bought him. I don't even remember. He's like, this is the fancy kind, the kind that tastes better. And I'm like, why is that a problem? I don't understand.
You've bought me nicer alcohol. Fuck
like,
you.
I bought you,
I'm
like,
too cheap for this.
like, I bought you a $120 fucking bottle of whiskey.
Oh my god.
Shut up and drink it. And he's like, this isn't the kind I use at Irish coffee. I'm like, you didn't say you wanted Irish coffee. You said you just wanted whiskey. And I went, what's the nicest bottle you got that's within my budget? Because I'm broke. But yeah, so that's gingerbread Auschwitz and me punching my dad.
Wow.
And now it's been really awkward, and we don't talk that much.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah. Every day, and every now and then he'll call. Oh, I did use him for pizza the other day.
Nice.
I forget what I did or what I said, but all I remember is, oh, my dad's like, hey, can you, like, is it okay if I call? And I'm like, yeah, if you can buy me a pizza first. And he was like, oh, sure. He bought me a pizza, and then he called, and I didn't answer.
I'm stuck because of the challenge, but also, like, nobody else is spawning.
Yeah, you are stuck. Also, good. Yeah, good. Why are you stuck there?
Rachel, your life is fucked, dude.
Yes,
I can no, you don't understand. I can only move like up, literally. Okay, I've aggroed him.
I don't think my life is fucked. I just think I have
You have bad luck and
Your dad doesn't even sound like a real guy. He's
I
so
know,
crazy.
right? Every time I hear stories, I'm like, that's not real.
Here's the thing, okay? My dad, according to my mother,
So hey, guess what it was? Is that I had to move, but I only got 3 seconds to move after a kill. So because I didn't move because I let them come to me, it stuck me there until I could find a new guy.
That's good.
My dad has had 3 heat strokes within the past year, and he doesn't go to the doctor for them. He calls like my mom will make him call the doctor, and he'll be like, this is what happened. The doctor's like, you had a heat stroke. You should probably come in and get checked out. And he goes, no. So 3 times the past year, his brain has been like too hot and shut him off.
I see.
That's possible, yeah.
I'm gonna take 2 seckends to go get a drink because I haven't had a drink in several hours. So I'm gonna get some water. But I'm gonna leave this by adding another piece of Rachel Dad information, which Shepard will find especially amusing considering his context with my father. Remember how my dad for about 10 years was going, oh, I'm gonna die soon. And then they proceeded to never go to the doctor after getting like problems.
Oh yeah.
Apparently Rachel's dad has been like shitting blood. And it's like, I guess I'm not gonna go to the doctor.
He lost 80 pounds in like 6 months.
Pounds?
I'm gonna go get
6. months?
Yeah, and he's just like, oh, I'm not gonna go to the doctor. No, I'm fine. I don't want to spend the money. I'm gonna die soon anyway. And that's another thing. Like when like he didn't unplug the washer and dryer in the basement right away. He was just like, and we're like, we'll help you. He's like, no, because if the water becomes electrified, I'm going to be the one to die.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
It was
It
just-
doesn't
just
sound
a-
like a real person. Yeah,
I know.
it's a
He's-
character, a
He's
good character.
so-
If
No,
you
because
character in a
now-
movie, I'd be very interested. Yeah,
Because like now it's like my mom lives with that.
yeah, that's true.
And like I know like my mom really rocky history, but like she's still my mom.
Yeah,
And now part of me's like, has he always been like that? And you were just like trying to not piss him off? I don't know, man. But needless to say, I've stopped speaking to my father.
hey, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Especially when he was just like, I want to be one of the people that are raiding the Capitol.
Of course, yeah.
Oh my god.
I have AK-47s. I have an elephant gun.
I don't know how you guys put up with all that shit over there, man. Couldn't deal with that.
We don't
We
put up
ignore
with
it.
it. We drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
We either drink it or we ignore it.
Very stoned right now.
Nice.
I feel
I
that.
just don't think about it. I'm out.
was-
I'm out. It's my last of my weed though. For next,
Last of
me and
my
Rachel taking a break. 2 weeks
From
at
weed?
least.
From pot?
Yeah,
I'm back.
I smoke a lot.
Wait, who's right?
No, here's the thing. I was double checking you guys were taking
I also
a
have a
break.
girlfriend, Rachel.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
I was
right.
making sure you guys were taking a break from pot and not a break from each other because I was gonna cry.
No. We are taking a small sex break, but other than that, no, we're fine.
Hey, I've had a small sex break. This lasted a year.
Is that because you're preparing for the, getting the snip snips, the Mr. Snip Sips?
Oh no, we're just going too hard. Dude.
Thought of
Wait,
Nick
you're
bumping
just
uglies.
rubbing it in Rachel's face, aren't you?
I know I am. Yes, honestly, 100% why I'm saying it.
The thought of Nick bumping uglies.
Yeah.
Engaging in coitus.
Here's the thing.
Here's the
Here's the
thing,
thing.
Shepard.
You know, do you know how
That makes me
tempted?
uncomfortable.
Do you know how tempted I was? Do you know how tempted I was to just quit my job and just take I have savings to last me 3 months and then just go to Canada for a bit. It's like I can't do this anymore. It's getting to the point. The one day TMI, but it's at this point, who the fuck cares? I masturbated for 6 hours the other day.
Hours.
Wow.
That's not okay. There's something.
Okay, this is gonna be a bad moment
That's
of me saying
hardcore, dude.
like
Holy
I'm
shit.
not the one that usually has the sex thing discussion. I just got stopped by that skull midair. How did I not die? How did I not die? How did I not die? Oh my god. How did I not die? I just cheated death. That's amazing. I'm not the one that usually talk about like that sort of stuff too often. But like there has been times where I've had to do that, but it's just because it's like I just can't like get it out.
Nice.
Soulless monster.
Yeah. Soulless monster.
Yeah, no, like that's the thing.
I
It's
just-
like it's like on my own. It's not something that's like enjoyable.
Wait, you went and got water. You said he's back.
Water.
I'm just so sad.
Yeah. Wait. What do you mean? I'm going to get water and then you
Yeah.
didn't? I'm here.
The tiniest sip noise.
That's the best that my mic can do. I can't josh it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did the first. We
might
had
have been
dinner
better.
with her family today for the first time since we've been together.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
That's good. Her sister. Oh my god.
Your
I was
sister
texting-
story is so good.
Yeah, her sister. This woman.
No,
well,
your
okay, she's
sister
21.
story, not her
Your
sister.
sister
Like,
story.
I-
Gotcha. Yeah.
yeah.
Her sister. Yeah.
It is
gotcha,
her
gotcha.
sister literally, but you know what I mean.
We get it. Shut up and go.
Knows
Yeet.
so much about Yu-Gi-Oh. I've never known someone with such an encyclopedic knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh. She talks for literally 40 minutes straight with her mom in the background going, "Lauren, shut up." It's just going on and on. I have notes about which ones to watch the subs of, which ones to watch the dubs. I don't remember any of it. I don't remember anything she said. I zoned out a lot, but
Power top.
she talked nonstop about it.
That's amazing.
It was so. She's so passionate.
I mean,
Power bottom.
everybody's got to have a show that they like, right?
That's like Tyler with fucking Warhammer.
Right
Yeah, right.
now.
Like, and also, she can do it with like Pokemon and
yeah, like there's other shows
Like,
I can do that with.
Like I love Tyler. I love you to the end of the earth and back.
Oh yeah. no, we've had
Sometimes
this
when you talk
discussion.
about
That's too
Warhammer,
great.
my face, I'll zone out and I'll be like, You're using, and it's always when you use the names and big words that I don't understand.
That's why I
and
always bracket, like, this means this.
My brain just sort of kind of goes like, turning off now. Hey,
That's
could
why
you
whenever I
please
talk
put the
about,
audio
like,
out?
Warhammer stuff, I usually just use, like, joke names. Like, if I'm talking about shepherds,
Don't do it
guys, I
like it,
usually
but
say
yeah.
gross people.
You say gross boys.
Gross boys, yeah.
They are pretty disgusting. It's fantastic.
Okay, so that begins fan. Can I use the fan to ascend?
Nick, City Pop is so good.
Nurgle's faction.
I know, right?
Shepard's in the past, Shepard has been Necron boy and Orc boy, but right now he's Nurgle boy.
Yeah.
I am
only
gonna,
like the
I'm gonna be
Sisters of
doing
Battle.
some. Yeah, of course Rachel likes the buff, angry, possibly lesbian women.
Dude, I got
Alright.
level 3 plague
That's
upgrade
cool.
for quick hacking.
Nice. I have the orange / legendary version of it, and it's so broken.
So,
I need better weapon mods.
fun work thing. Kind of fun work thing. There's a... just because, like, the other day I had to park all the way in the back, which meant I had to walk, which so I got to see, like, most of people's cars. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah, she also
That's-
knows so much about Monster Hunter. Sorry.
I was like, oh, that's new, and it's a car. Don't know whose it is. Don't know who, but all I know is it has a Kingdom Hearts logo on it and a gay pride flag, and I'm like, I want to be friends with you,
Nice.
please. And I know it's an employer here, like it's an employee here, because I saw our company name on a hat on the inside.
Nice.
So I'm like, you work here. So now I was so tempted to leave a note that said, I work in the office. Please come save me. Everybody that works here supports Trump. And then just slip it in.
Nice.
One of the girls,
What
there's a new girl
weapon
working
does
in
she
like the
make?
other. There's, huh?
That was like regarding the Monster Hunter to Nick.
If she doesn't
Oh,
like,
we didn't really talk about it. I don't know.
if she doesn't like Nergigante, we can't be
like she's
friends.
married.
Nergigante is the best boy. I miss Monster Hunter sometimes. Not all the
Honor
time.
Hunter.
Monster Hunter.
Yellow security.
Monitor lizard.
Dude, monitor lizards are great. I love them. They're actually genuinely a lizard I would own if I was able to.
That's the one thing when we went to the zoo you were excited to see.
No, that was Komodos.
Komodo
they are a
dragon,
type
yeah.
of monitor lizard, but they're like the big ass monitor. It's like comparing like a dog to like a fucking wolf.
Or a horse to a
Ooh,
to an aphid.
the demo of Monster Hunter Rise is on Switch.
That is why that was brought up. That's why the drying out of Monster Hunter was referenced in the chat.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
Because I might I might play that. Like maybe like I was gonna say if Rachel has time to do so, but that's not gonna be for like a week.
I still want to smash Nick.
I mean, you guys can like now smash.
Nick and I need to smash.
There's Sunday
Oh, yeah.
availability. We could have Sunday night
availability,
smash,
Yeah.
and then we can
you-
have a.
I was gonna say I
a
can't go to
stream-
Canada right now, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do it in like the same area, but we can all get together and beat each other up as Link or your other favorite sword user of choice.
Yeah.
I hate Link.
Here's the thing.
I'm making a joke that there
because-
being so many sword users.
Oh, that's true.
Because Sephiroth is in there, I was really thinking about buying Smash.
You would hate it.
Sephiroth is busted.
And he's shirtless.
Really?
And he's
That's the only reason I want to buy Smash.
Sephiroth and
That's
his
a
mommy
mod.
milkers.
God, he's so hot.
Why'd I do that?
He
I also
has a
hate-
rom-com.
I also hate how fucking TikTok stupid for you page is the algorithm is getting too spot on. Because I told Tyler about this, but the other day it was like when he's old enough to be your dad, but you still love him, and it was just Vincent Valentine. I'm like, who the fuck likes Vincent Valentine other than me?
Like he's from literally the worst Final Fantasy game. except for,
Nobody
like,
likes him.
The Lightning games.
Other than me. And he's like in Advent Children for like 30 seconds. Well, like a minute if you count him flying through the air doing hot bat flips. But like other than that, like nobody likes Vincent, man. I do. I do so much that I bought a keychain of him. Actually, I bought 3 little boxes until I got a keychain of him the 3rd time.
Rachel, you went to a Spencer's? It's the weirdest place.
Spencer's is very strange.
Yeah.
Did you see all the hentai shirts though?
Oh yeah, hentai shirts, like the weird dildos in the back and stuff. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What the fuck kind of store is this?
It's like
It's like Hot Topic, but
yeah,
but
but
porn shop.
we went straight from Hot Topic across it was the Spencer's. Yeah.
Yeah. Typically they have like, so in the front they usually have like the shirts, so like anime shirts, like rock band shirts,
Yeah.
hip hop shirts, like
And
shirts
then
with
it
artists and stuff.
gradually gets.
Then you get to jewelry, and then you get to hats and wallets, and then you usually get to cups. Then there's like a weird section that's like
Yeah.
Wiccan stuff, like witchy tarot cards
you
and
start
things.
to notice like this general language of just the things on the mugs get more adult as you go into. Like
And then-
they really go for it.
And then the way in the back, you can get lingerie, you can get butt plugs, you can get vibrators, you can get dildos, you can get nipple clamps, you can get fuzzy handcuffs.
Jesus Christ, what are we talking about?
I need to test something. I've realized I just need to test something.
I like Spencer's
Oh, fuck.
mainly because
We
it's like
hated
I need a new wallet, vibrator.
Fuck.
That's the place to go.
Place to go, yeah.
Okay.
But like it's
We
always
love that
awkward because I don't like
Alright.
looking people in the eye when I buy my sex things. That's why I buy all my shit online.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
It's like I don't want you to know.
Yeah, it kills you.
It does kill you, yeah. No, luckily there are only 2 employees there that were just talking to each other and made no eye contact. I think they're like probably told not to look at the customers because they're here to buy sex things.
I'm gonna be honest. One of these days, because I am a person that experiences almost zero shame, I want to go into some place like that and just ask the most invasive questions
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
employees.
No, because then you
Because-
could get kicked out.
No, not
So?
like that. Just things that aren't going to get me in trouble, but are definitely uncomfortable. And just look them dead in the eye and go, yeah?
Make sure you have a woman with you, so then they just.
Oh,
think
yeah,
you're
no,
dumb.
it would definitely be with you, but you can look away as much as you want. I just want to see how confident those people are working in that environment.
We were gonna shoplift something to use as like a little weed holder, but the employees are right there. And it
We're
sucked.
gonna shoplift something.
Nick.
Just the open flagrancy of that.
Nick.
How do you think I got that little Gundam?
I'm aware. I asked you.
I hate that you've been stealing.
Look, he's just a bad influence on me.
Well, previously you couldn't actually go anywhere to do so. You used to just stay
Well, then.
inside.
Yellow security clearance required.
Let me in. I can see what I'm assuming is the BFG.
I've never shoplifted. Oh, I think I told you the one time I did.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
like
know.
called them to like, can I pay over the phone?
No, yeah, I told Rachel that. She was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. No bad karma for me. Just bad luck.
Dude, this like reticle system on the top piece is like really trash, huh?
I was younger, not since I was 20. No, not at all. I've only shopped at it a couple times before.
Stay with me.
No,
She's really got that city pop just in there.
It won't go away. It's the same song, same lyric. That's it. Like I'm waiting. I'm even listening to other music, and I'm just like, "You're not Stay With Me" by I can't remember her name.
Very good. You're not this song. I can't remember the person that created.
Misty, elaborate.
Advanced thoughts attracts the bright
For goals, like just
DVD.
go with your balls out.
Okay, that's what I thought. Elaborate more still? Does it mean like just... Is that like a commando? What does that mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
literally what it is. It's just going.
Okay. Once I think?
Yeah, once.
Yeah. And then I realized this kind of sucks.
I realized that it was really not great because it was during summer, and so like all the ball sweat just didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
So it just got
Women-
right into pants, and it just left a sweat stain like right near my balls, and I just went, I gotta go home like right now. But quite literally, and this is my instance of a TMI situation. It would literally only did that so that way it would be easier to get a blowjob somewhere.
Hey, you know?
Hey,
Fair enough.
here's the thing. There have been times, usually 2 shifts out of the 3 that I work, I go to work commando, just because it's told women should at least go commando every now and then.
You gotta let the pool get a a little bit washed.
Bit of cleaning, but I'm also just like I never wear
I
pants
literally
at home.
drove my car in Sour Funk off the road and you said that. My finger went on the A button a little more and I just literally drove into a fence and like hit somebody. Thanks. That's how distracting that was.
That's
What, you gotta clean the pool? Did you know that the vagina
what the
has bleaching
fuck
properties?
am I doing? I'm actually like I genuinely don't know what I'm doing right now.
Isn't that
Access the
fascinating?
elevator. What is the what
It's
elevator?
like it's a very weak fucking X-Men ability that we have. Shepard, when your girlfriend is awake, ask her, did you know that your vagina has bleaching properties? Just to see what she says. If she says no, tell her, well, did Shepard leave?
No, he's there.
Okay.
I mean, he might have walked away or like passed out or something. I don't know.
Shepard, what the fuck? Shepard.
Or he's just very uncomfortable.
Shepard.
I don't think summoning him will work in this case.
Shepard, I need you to ask a question about your girlfriend's vagina.
Too big and they hurt. Interesting. They're very interesting.
The ARC is
I genuinely don't know where I need to go.
Panel that you passed apparently.
Well, like I've scanned my eye and it just keeps being like, no, your eye doesn't work. I'm like, I know, and it tells
You have to
me
go find a body or something like
it
that.
says go to an elevator, and I'm like,
And it's center column. Hey, dead body. I didn't kill them.
Me.
see, I go to this and then I say, hey, scan my face.
Critical scan failed.
Stay with
Denied.
me.
Yellow security clearance required.
And then it says no, because I need clearance required.
Shepard.
Feels so
Yeah, you
nice
gotta
to
find
have. Feels so nice to have Sundays off now.
Shepard.
Can I get in this?
What?
Were you here the past 5 minutes, or did you leave?
I went to take a piss.
Okay.
Okay, I need you to ask whenever your girlfriend wakes up, ask her, do you know that your vagina has bleaching properties?
Has
And
what property?
Bleaching. A woman's vagina can bleach fabric, and I want you to ask her, does she know that?
That's pretty messed up, but alright.
And I want you to tell me what the answer is.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem, man.
Yeah, ask her if she knows that her vagina has bleach properties, as in soul reapers are inside of it.
Yeah.
We watched a Grinch porno together.
Nice.
Was it like a comedy one?
that got me?
Was it a comedy one?
I don't know if it was.
Or was it supposed to be serious?
I wasn't laughing.
I don't know.
Shepard, can you find it again?
There's a few.
And
I
send
imagine
it?
there's
the
many.
the one that you watched. Can you find it again and send it to me?
I will try.
No, you're doing that now.
Rachel, why do you want to see it?
Because
She likes to
If
see
I
cursed
can-
shit like this.
Because if I can find a hentai that I watched when I was 11, you can find a Grinch porn that you watched within the last couple of months.
Alright, okay. Nice.
I
We
want to
also-
know what it is.
We found a cursed image of Mr. Peanut fucking another beloved character.
Peanut is a beloved character.
That's why it was really bad when he became Baby Nut.
I know! It's the only part of that I get on Twitter and I love it.
Hi, Nick.
Hi.
I'm so hungry. I have to eat.
That was a bad moment to take a drink.
Did you die? Did you choke a little bit?
No, thankfully.
Tomorrow's the last day of my vacation.
Yeah.
But
You know
I
what?
get back, raise.
Wait, you're off tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow.
All right.
I decided to take the Monday too, just because.
Because I'm off
Even though-
tomorrow too, so we could
Ooh.
like knock out some more spelunks.
Yeah, Rachel works until 10 because she's back at the radio show again,
Okay.
and then
Yeah. So I
Well,
got like all
tomorrow.
afternoon, man.
and we go. Ah, you stepped in some fucking bar. Who put
Well,
that there?
not all afternoon. I would like some time with you.
Yeah, I was about to say we have an order, like a shopping cart order pickup at 1.
What? You work tomorrow, right, Rachel?
No.
Oh, you know what I needed for yellow clearance? I need this entire man.
My whole week doesn't
Corpse
start
upper
until
torso
Thursday.
acquired. That's what I've been missing. I've been missing the entire viscera of a human being that was just laying subsequently on the floor.
Hell Week doesn't
Yes,
start
it's an
until
eye
Thursday.
scan. I didn't think to take an entire fucking dead body.
Didn't? That was my first instinct. It's Doom.
I've been looking around just like there was a bunch of people I needed to kill. I thought that was just corpse viscera of a bad guy. That's not even how you scan an eye! He didn't even do it! You own a chainsaw? It said go find a head. When I opened this up, it says get access to the Lazarus elevator.
Oh, I died.
It says elevator, chat.
You are forgiven, Nick.
Biometric mismatch detected.
Oh, I didn't quick save.
I mean, here's the thing. If you
I
and
said go
Nick
find it.
want to do this
Alright, fair
Spelunky
enough. That's
tomorrow,
fair.
you can, but then I get you from like 5 o'clock onward. Or at least like
yep, I got
8
lasered.
o'clock onward.
I got clapped.
Activated.
Because I'd like to do things with you, please.
All right, we can do stuff.
Just let me know what time.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but
What?
Biometric mismatch detected. Scanning.
I forget.
Expulsion to commence in 5, 4, 3.
I'm sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I don't know who needs to hear this. Extremely long pause. I don't remember what it was. Like, apparently nobody needs to hear it.
Sam,
The universe just went nah.
Converted a Prime Gaming sub to a Tier 1 sub. Okay. Am I gonna get lasered again? Yep. Alright, I gotta actually pay attention to what's happening. What happened to my body at the end there? Can we talk about that? I just saw someone say, I'm gonna break your Nico kneecaps on Warframe chat. I mean, I said
Yeah,
that's fucking sick.
that's really good.
that. Listen, I wasn't
Oh,
paying
hey,
attention. I
Nick.
was in the middle of
Hi.
laughing.
Scanning.
Did I?
Unauthorized personnel.
So you know about like the anime cells, like the
Yeah, we're gonna watch that.
2.
what?
No.
Oh, wait, what are you
no,
talking about?
like anime cells, like the animation cells.
Oh, boo! I thought you were talking about the white blood cells thing. on
Cells at
Netflix.
work.
Yeah, cells at work.
Cells at work is okay.
We
Activating laser security.
But look,
cells at work.
like if you want to buy like vintage, like the animations that were like hand drawn, you can buy like original artwork from them. This place sells that stuff.
Ooh, expensive.
Yeah,
Not all of it.
we were-
You have to-
Ooh, the Yamato one.
That's what I said earlier. Is that's the Nick one.
Some of them are expensive, but then other ones are
That
like
was
for
expensive.
$200. You can get a cell from like, I think there was like Akira ones, not Akira ones, Evangelion ones that were like mildly okay.
Those
Like
are
for-
all too much money for sure.
What's
but
the
they're very
point
cool.
of this laser grid?
What's the point of anything, man?
I mean, that's a fair assessment.
Good thing about it.
It's like my brain is just turned off tonight. Shoot the red cells at the bottom of the grid, if I remember. Yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't really telegraph that in any way, but I appreciate the thought.
Oh, I
I'm
shot that
sorry.
dude by accident. I was gonna shoot that guy.
How do you like Cyberpunk, Nick?
It's pretty good.
It's like alright.
Yeah, I like it.
Are you
It's like- it's
disappointed
like if it
other
wasn't-
people are?
No,
I'm disappointed, but not like...
I was disappointed in parts of it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not overall disappointed. I'm just, like, a little bit upset.
There's some parts that I'm like, why did you do that? But,
Or other things where I'm like, why'd you get this feature out of there? Instead of just...
yeah,
I almost would have preferred some of the features just be really broken still, but in it...
I know, right?
Like, you were supposed to be able to climb walls using the mantis blades.
Oh, that's so
It's
cool.
like, if that was broken, imagine the shit that would have happened. Alright, we gotta find a room
Oh
to
my
clear some
God.
walls.
Okay, I don't like when the game makes
That's
you
the
go
hard
into like a
part,
populated
walk into
area.
the next room, press gun, fire. That is
But then
actually
it
the
doesn't
hard
have killing
part.
people by accident.
Alright. Yeah, it's pretty good.